Hey guys, it's almost that time. That's right. Draft day is just a few days away. So let's take a moment, cut through some of the speculation and crap, shall we? Hey guys, welcome back to JetsHQ. I'm Howie. It's great to have you back with me. I'm getting really excited. Are you guys feeling it? It's almost draft day, so just a few things to talk about. Some stuff I haven't sat out a video in a little while, so I've been gathering up some more rhythm, trying to get ready for our live broadcast, our live webcast of the draft. I hope you guys are all going to be with me for that. It's going to be exciting. So anyway, I haven't had a chance to talk to you guys about my thoughts about the schedule. We'll talk about that a little bit, and then we'll cut through some smoke screens that are popping up right now just around Jets camp. About some possible scenarios that the Jets are thinking about. So we'll cut through some of that. So anyway, let's start with the schedule. The schedule is mostly favorable for the Jets. I like the schedule. I know we have a pretty tough beginning, but if we get through it okay, then we're going to have a nice season. I know that we open up with a couple of home openers, a couple of home games. First one's against the Bills. We should just flat out just murder them. Of course, we don't know what we're going to have coming out of the draft and all that, and how settled we'll be. But I've got to say that as far as going into things here, we've got a far better situation than the Bills. So I think that's a great home opener for us, and it should help set the tone for the season. Of course, Cleveland in week 2 is going to be a little bit more difficult because they've got some pretty good superstars building up over there. But I still think that they're on. Ungelled, unmeshed, and we'll see what it's like when you just throw a bag of superstars out there, and we'll see what happens there. But the Jets do have that one at home, so I'll probably now I'm going to live stream every game. So I hope you guys are joining me each week for that. I'll probably have a special guest for that one. I've got my own personal Browns fan friend here, and I was going to invite him to be on the live stream for that. Hopefully he'll be here for that, and then we'll be able to make fun of him live and on camera. Anyway, okay, so then after that we move on to week 3, and that's where our tough stretch of our schedule fits in. Now, thankfully, we have a bye in this tough stretch. The only problem is it's a little early. So week 3 we have the Patriots, and we get the Foxborough visit of the Patriots out of the way early, avoiding any winter scene disaster there. So that actually helps out. But then in week 4, we have our bye. So it's a little early for that. But, the Patriots game week 3 should be a really good game. We should have a little bit of an advantage, saying that we're not playing in bad weather. Of course, that's the ones at Foxborough, so it's their advantage. But it gives us a little bit of an out that we're not playing in the cold weather for that. But then we get week 4, we get the bye week to lick our wounds if that happens. If not, if we come out of there with a great win, it'll kind of cut our momentum down, so that'll kind of hurt. But we'll see how that goes after week 3. So week 4 is our bye, and then we move on, and we have Philadelphia, which we'll be fully rested for coming out of the bye. So we'll have a chance to hit a tough team while we're fully rested and healed up. Then we move on to Dallas, and then after that we have the Patriots again on Monday Night Football. So that is a really, really rough stretch right there, guys. So once we come out of there, we'll certainly know how the season's going, but we will have something to look forward to, because beyond that, weeks 8 through 14 are very, very favorable. So I do like weeks 8 through 14. I think that coming out of Monday Night Football and then playing Jacksonville will help out. I don't think Jacksonville will be back to their old form. I think they'll still be a hot mess. I think Leonard Fournette's off-the-field problems are going to get worse. Watch out for that on fantasy football, by the way. Stay away from Fournette. I used to love Fournette. I wanted him so badly on my fantasy team, but guy's got some off-the-field issues, and it's just going to get worse. I've seen that many times before, and they just never get any better. Then of course we have Miami week 9, and then the Giants. So we're gonna have a chance to whoop up on some seriously weak teams there. Then of course we go to the Redskins and the Raiders and the Bengals. So this is a really, really good stretch for us. We should definitely pour it on. I'm thinking 6-0 through that stretch, and then of course we go back to the Dolphins. That should make us 7-0. So if we come through weeks 3 through 7 with any form of a 50-50 kind of outcome, then this next 7 weeks is just going to be fantastic for us. So give us a really good chance to set up a playoff race. Beyond that, after the Dolphins, we do have to visit Baltimore, so that should be a really tough one. Of course, we can win, and we'll be on a huge momentum ride from the 7 wins we've just had previously. So Baltimore might be afraid of us at that point, but we'll be seeing Baltimore week 15, and then, of course, week 16, the Steelers. That's the Le'Veon Bell game. Le'Veon Bell is going to be hyped. We're all going to be hyped just to smack it down on the Steelers and show them what a huge mistake they made. So we'll be helping them out with that. And then, of course, week 17, we are at the Bills in 6 feet of snow to finish off the season. Hopefully, we won't have to rely on that last game to qualify for the playoffs. But if we do, hopefully it won't be a return of the last time we were in that situation and had to visit Buffalo and we pissed it away. So anyway, the schedule is really fast. I mean, we have 2 Monday night games. We have a Thursday night game. That's the one at Baltimore. So we've got a bunch of primetime games for the Jets, which was, a 5-win team. That's not bad. And that's that 7 or 8 week stretch there towards the second half of the season is really looking good. I really like that. So we got the Patriots out of the way early. We'll have that mess done. I'm really liking this schedule. I think that if we can really stand tall and keep our team healthy in the first half of the season, especially weeks 3 through 7, we can really make this a season to remember. I think that we've got a good chance here. All right, so that was a quick brief overview of the schedule. Some other things now that are popping up really quickly. There's a lot of talk right now about the Jets moving Ed Oliver up their draft board up to number 3. This is complete and utter bullshit. Don't believe it for a second. He's an undersized player. He's an underachieving player. Yes, he had a big name coming out of high school, but he's done absolutely nothing to keep his name up there. He doesn't fit. He's a tweener. And let somebody else take the chance on this guy, not at number 3. When we have such blue chip availability as like Josh Allen, Nick Bosa, all those guys, Quinnen Williams, if we end up with Ed Oliver, I will be crying. I will be absolutely devastated. I think that this is complete and utter smoke that Maccagnan is putting out there, but some of you guys are eating it up, and I understand, anything the Jets say or anything that leaks out, people will eat up. Adam Schefter tweets it, so we got to lap it up like dogs, but it's just not the case, okay? And if it is the case, we've got a real problem. Also, I wanted to thank you guys. I got a ton of feedback from the video I did with the mock draft for the Jets with the multiple trade scenarios for the Jets, where the Jets traded down. I had them trading down 3 separate times and picking up a ton of picks. Everybody liked this video. I'm really happy that you guys liked it. I love the feedback. Of course, it's a hopeful scenario, but it's not beyond the realm of possibility, especially at least to do something like that, where if Kyler Murray or Dwayne Haskins remains on the board when the Jets are on the board, the Jets can definitely turn their number 3 pick into multiple picks. We can make this a huge win, a huge day for us with some hard effort. And I do have the faith in Mike Maccagnan and their team to put some of those trades together. He traded up, got us Sam Darnold. He can trade us down and pick up a bunch of draft capital and fill a bunch of holes, get us a center offensive tackle, and the pass rusher that we need, cornerback. I mean, we can fill a lot of holes, so I'm looking forward to it. I hope you guys are going to all join me April 25th, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. The draft starts. I'm going to be on early so that you guys all know that I'm out there and get a chance to log in and join us. So really, hey guys, remember, do me a favor. Make sure that you subscribe, that you like the video, you click the bell for notifications. Make sure you click the bell for notifications, that way you know when I'm coming live, because I'll be doing a lot of live streaming. So whenever I come on, you'll get a notification, and I'd love to see you there. And a big shout out to TJ Smith Luxray. I think that's the name if I'm getting it right. Let's make sure I say it right. Yep, TJ Smith Luxray. Thank you for being the fan that was on first with me for the test streams. Stayed on the longest. Helped me out getting all the test streams going, making sure that everybody can see me on draft day. So I appreciate that very much. There was a lot more of you guys out there with me that first couple of days, but he was the first one there. I promised a shout out. So thank you so much. I really appreciate everybody's help for the test streams and for you just being there just to hear me talk about technical things like whether you can see me or not. So I really appreciate the help there, you guys. That's heartfelt. I really appreciate the community that we're building here. So thank you. Thank you guys for the comments and for subscribing. I'm looking forward to seeing you on Jet Day. That's right, draft day is Jet Day, and it's going to be a huge, huge, huge win for our franchise going forward. So I'm looking forward to seeing you guys there. Just a quick video, guys, all right? Just wanted to say hi and let you know I'm still out here. So thank you guys very much. I'll see you on draft day. And remember, let's go Jets.